Prussian general and military theorist Karl von Clausewitz famously said, "War is the continuation of politics by other means." What does this mean for young people as we become involved in the political process and become voters? Are we destined to adopt social habits of clinging to one party's view without listening to the other?
Two different NewGen Peacebuilders teams thousands of miles apart, one in La Paz, Bolivia,
and the other in North Carolina, USA, decided to address these questions through team action peace projects. In Bolivia, a country with a fairly young democratic system, 53% of the population is under age 25.
Yet young people often think of themselves as outcast, not invited to fully participate in social decisions. A concern is that by leaving young people out of the political process, Bolivia may not tap the potential of these young citizens to help the country achieve its vision of vivir bien, or living well, and a desired culture of peace. This feeling of being other is apparent in El Alto, an area on the outskirts of La Paz, the capital of Bolivia. So, a team of 8 university students initiated its peace project with a local nonprofit Categoria Apaza, respected for work with vulnerable youth with the potential to become community leaders. The NewGen Peacebuilders designed, delivered, and evaluated 4 workshops as the basis of a peace project that they called Democratize. The theory of change was this: providing specific spaces for young people to explore topics related to participation in politics, can build peace by giving youth a sense of inclusion and influence in decision-making. In total, 40 young people were specially selected to attend workshops facilitated by the NewGen Peacebuilders. Workshop attendees ranged in ages 13 to 16. 3 of the workshops covered active citizenship and participation, democracy and critical thinking, political participation and democratic culture, and special topics such as the difference between democracy and autocracy. The NewGen Peacebuilders team also designed a mock election to help participants understand the voting process. In the last workshop, the NewGen Peacebuilders surveyed the participants to see what degree they felt more politically aware and engaged, as well as what positive ripple effects there might be after the workshops. Of the 40 participants, 28 agreed to share their new knowledge with groups of local community members. They estimated they could reach as many as 880 people.
In the USA, soon after the 2016 presidential election, a team of NewGen Peacebuilders reflected on how divisive the political dialogue had become. It seemed that voters from the 2 major political parties, Democrats and Republicans, had become unable to listen to each other. Our team began by researching why individuals develop certain political beliefs and can't be swayed to consider other points of view. We learned terms such as confirmation bias and political brain. For an Action Peace Project, our team of NewGen Peacebuilders from East Mecklenburg High School designed a forum called Unified, a Political Harmony Seminar. Through interviews with classmates, we learned that many students weren't familiar with the basic platform and beliefs of either major political party. Also, many felt alienated from politics because of the public fighting in traditional and social media. They were frustrated that many people seemed more interested in winning an argument than working together to solve problems. In response, our team hosted 2 events to help students and local community members discuss and have productive dialogue about issues and develop skills to more effectively participate in the political process in elections. We reached out to the League of Women Voters as a collaborator, because the organization had already been actively training high school students on how to register to vote when they reached the legal age of 18. During the 2 events that we organized and hosted, local leaders from 2 major political parties shared views on issues and policies. Guided discussion questions developed by our team helped participants explore reasons behind political bias and divisions. Throughout the events, we stressed the importance of tools and techniques to increase active listening and political dialogue. More than 100 people attended, and we put in place a process and guidelines that students in our school, as well as other schools, can use to host similar unified events in the future. My name is Simon Gordon, and everyone on my team would have something unique to say about our experience, but if I were to summarize it, I would say, when you start out, you have no idea where you're going to go or what's going to happen, but that's what makes the ending so surprising and inspiring.